Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today guys, I'm going to discuss further on Highguard, and the topic of today's discussion is the skill gap of Highguard itself being a good thing. Now, I've been on the Highguard Discord, started by one of the content community managers or whatever. I'm not sure what he is, 100% Alex on Twitter. If you haven't found the Discord yet, I'll leave the link for it in the Discord. There's not very many members on it. I don't think it's massively obvious that it's there, but there's discussions about the game constantly. You also get the odd random trolls I hear that's just spamming this here message over and over, but whatever it is, what it is. But today, guys, I'm going to talk about the skill gap being a good thing in Highguard. Now, we've got to think back to other games currently on the market when we want to compare why Highguard is getting so much hate, so much negative reviews from, I would call, clueless, inexperienced players, because majority of the negative reviews on Steam are from players who have played less than 30 minutes. So that means they've jumped into the game, they've done the tutorial, they've done most of, if not maybe one full match, and then they've decided, right, I don't like this game, I'm going to leave a negative review. And I think it's a bit unfair to the game itself, because I'll be honest guys, in the first hour I was shouting at my screen, I was getting frustrated, I nearly uninstalled it myself, I'll be honest. In the first hour I absolutely hated this game. I couldn't get used to the aiming, I couldn't get used to the movement, the guns were annoying us, I couldn't figure out which character I liked, and it was quite frustrating, I will say that. But after I stuck through it, I got into hour 2, hour 3, I was starting to learn the gameplay mechanics, I was starting to learn what to do, learning the guns, which guns I like, which guns I don't like, because there is ones I don't like using, I'll just avoid them entirely. It got a lot more fun, and when you get to defending your base or raiding an enemy base, or even just the team fights in the middle of nowhere, this is where this game shines. And that is where the skill gap comes in. Now, as you know from previous videos, guys, especially on console, there's no aim assist. So if you can't aim, you're going to struggle. I mean, I struggle quite a lot because I do miss quite a lot of shots, but I sort of get by as I can. Now, every year, guys, Activision, I think it's Activision, releases a Call of Duty. And every year people will buy it. And every year people will mindlessly run in a straight line with an option of 3 different lanes into the enemies, get killed, respawn, repeat it. Every year, it's the same game. You run in a straight line. The guns are more or less the same. The operator skills might change slightly. You might get a different kill streak. But it's the same thing each year. People complain about it constantly. It's getting boring. It's getting stale. But people still buy it year on year, essentially. And then you've got Battlefield. Now, don't get us wrong. I love the Battlefield franchise. I played a lot of Battlefield 1, 2, 3, 4, Battlefield 2142, which actually reminds me of this game, a lot in my younger years. I didn't really play 5 that much, or 1, and I have tried my best to get into 6, but the Battlefield Battle Royale kind of ruined it a lot for me. But it's the same thing. The most played mode on Battlefield is usually Rush, which is run in a straight line at enemies, get killed, respawn, repeat. Same as Call of Duty. It's more or less the same game, just with a different skin. Now, I was discussing on the Discord with other members of the Discord that people were expecting this game to be Titanfall 3. And I literally said, because it didn't make any sense to me, I was like, well, why do people want Titanfall 3? Because Titanfall 2, Titanfall 1, other than the main campaign, it's never really talked about. I've never seen a big streamer like, oh, we're playing Titanfall 2 today, other than when it first came out. So I don't see the vocal need for a Titanfall game to come out. Everyone asked for it, but nobody showed the need to have it, which is what confused me about that. Now, Titanfall is a lot more difficult to play than Call of Duty and Battlefield. You've got vertical movement, you've got running across walls, you've got the actual Titans themselves. It's a lot different. It's not just run and gun like Call of Duty or Battlefield is. You have to actually, play a bit smarter and actually learn the skills to play the game to a level that's acceptable to actually be good at it. Now, what I'm starting to notice, it's sort of it's sort of a pattern with bigger streamers, especially bigger streamers that will play the trains for monetization. Obviously, that's their job. It's obviously what they do, but they will go for the easier games. So you've got Call of Duty, Warzone, probably the easiest battle royale to play. I'm not going to say you're going to win all them all, but it is easy to play. Battlefield's pretty easy to play. Our creators is literally hand holding people with the aim assist, especially on controller, making it literally aim for you. And it's third person, of course. It's a lot easier to play than first person. And you do, well, it's the same thing. I realize I see a lot of clips and videos and stuff where you've got too much money, but you're still going to a raid, kill a bunch of players, get loads of loot, go out, complain your stash is full, and then repeat it in an endless cycle. Now, Highguard has a skill gap that's completely different to these run-of-the-mill mainstream games. There's no aim assist. The characters are diverse. The guns are hard to control, some of them anyway. And the actual game relies on team tactics. Being a 3v3 on a rather large map, if you're running around by yourself, you run into 2 or 3 players, you're probably going to die. Then you've got 25 seconds, I think it is, to respawn. In that time, a lot of stuff can happen. People can traverse the map and come at you from loads of different ways. Especially with the Shieldbreaker appearing after a certain amount of time. You want to get that, attack the enemy base. And you can feel your attacks, you can feel defences and stuff, succeeding defences. And it makes some games last up to 40 minutes. So it depends how good you are, how well coordinated you are. And the skill gap in this game is hard to learn. So I think a lot of people's problem with it is they've been spoilt by the easier games. You've got aim assist, you've got third person, you've got very basic game mechanics that don't require much thought input. And you come to a game like this, and it's confusing, it's more difficult, so automatically it must be trash. It's a bad game, it deserves to die, and then people will just go back to these run-of-the-mill lane shooters and then complain next year, oh, don't get any new games. People haven't gave this one a proper chance. So I'm going to plead with anyone watching this video, up to this point at least, if you're one of these people who have played for half an hour, decide you don't like it, I implore you to stick with it and just learn it, because once you've learned it, it's a much better game. Anyway guys, thanks so much for listening. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like down below. I'd love to know your thoughts on why the negative reviews are absolutely going haywire, and if you're still playing, let us know in the comments. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.